All right, it's KC9CUK. We're at Dayton 2012. We're going to get the new Kenwood TS990S.
Off to Rob Sherwood to let him do a test.
He won't take a radio from me. He has to get it on his own.
He has to get it from. Oh, really?
He's that hands
Well,
off,
give it to me, and I'll let you go.
Oh no, that's very
No, he wants to pick it. He just wants to pick it at random.
Yeah.
What is
He doesn't
the
want you
price?
to get
I know
one
that he's
super
been
report.
looking to do
It
something.
is so wide. What they're officially letting me
Because when
say
you
is
think about it,
between
if you're
5 and
benchmarking,
10K. The very next sentence, they say 10K is too much for anyone's product.
You know what I mean? Because if you get one directly from
So
the manufacturer,
it is nowhere near 10K.
So how else could you do it properly?
Yeah.
Just grab
Drool.
Kind of like a consumer reports. Yeah.
Hey, Phil. KC9CUK. Remember me last year?
Yeah,
I'm making a YouTube sensation. Give me the spiel on the 990.
I'll give you the rundown. Here we go. The sub receiver is a 590, so it's mainly down conversion. The main receiver is completely down conversion. 5 roofing filters in the main band. You start out with a 300, a 500, a 2.7, a 6 kc, and a 15 kc roofing filter. Those run at 8 megahertz. The sub receiver is running at 11 megahertz. 3 32-bit DSP processors. One of them is for the main display, one of them is for the main band of the radio, one of them does the sub-band and the transmit unit. You got a DVI connector on the back, multiple USB, optical in and out, 200 watts built-in power supply.
When do you think this is released?
FCC type acceptance, I think the date's set for August and will ship in November.
And the price is all over the place.
The price is somewhere between 5 and 10K, but at the same time we say 10K is too much for anybody's top-of-the-line product.
Are there roofing filters in the secondary receiver?
Oh yeah, it is a 590. That's
So everything that the 590 had brought over with it.
you pick up the 590 brochure and you got the spec on the sub receiver.
Okay.
All right, guys. It's KC9CUK, Dayton Ham Bench in 2012. We got the official scoop from Phil on the new TS990S, and not a lot of information, but it's coming.
To FTDX 3000 receiver, and one thing I'm noticing about this receiver is that it has a different design philosophy than a lot of the other Yaesu products. It's sort of gone away from analog dials and meters and gone to a more digital LCD type display, sitting side by side with a digital VFO readout, of course. And what's interesting about this radio is that it has a lot of the roofing filters that comes in the FTDX 5000. It just doesn't have the second receiver, so if you didn't really care for that option, it's probably better for you to get the FTDX 3000, save a little bit of coin. I have a picture of the back of it up here. It does have a dedicated receiver jack. It's number 3 on the right there, if you can make it out on this sort of grainy video. But anyway, I just thought I wanted to give you guys a preview of what's coming up from Yaesu. This is Kilo Delta 8 Oscar Papa India saying so long from Ham Bench in 2012.
Right, tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, absolutely. Are you familiar with any of our existing products?
Absolutely, yeah.
So a couple of important differences on this one. We have moved all of the DSP processing power into the radio itself.
Okay.
So this allows us to have a very thin, lightweight piece of software for the client that runs on your computer.
Yeah. Speak a little louder so they can hear you.
Okay. Completely rewriting the software for this product. We're not using Power SDR.
Oh, you guys have bailed on it?
Yeah, I mean we're gonna continue sustaining it for the existing lines.
Okay. Well, it's open source anyway, so.
That's a lot of it. This is closed source. We had to go this way to protect our own features. This is Ethernet based. Instead of our existing products being FireWire and USB, this is entirely a network device.
All right.
So that's going to eliminate the need for drivers. That's going to make it easy to port it between operating systems in our client software.
Yeah, well, I like the GUI. The GUI looks great. Much smoother than SDR.
That was the
right?
idea.
Yeah, it's a little more styling.
We can have so many receivers, right? The 6700 can have 8 receivers. We needed to come up with a way of uncluttering the interface, right? So essentially what you're going to have is each receiver gets its own live pen adapter view with its control and status.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so those are some of the main differences.
Are you coding it all?
Are we what?
Are you coding it all? Are you a coder?
Yeah, I did the FPGA
Okay, cool.
design.
All right, very good.
The Ethernet also opens up some really cool possibilities in terms of remote access across the internet,
Very good.
multi-user kind of stuff where multiple people log in and they get their own receiver and use their,
Wow, that would be slick.
yeah.
Possibilities are neat. What about
Possibilities are wide open.
networking within a group, like contesting and that sort of thing? So in other words, like you have 5 guys in a facility and they want to tie into it. I mean, is that available currently?
No, currently we are still under heavy software development. This is in fact a mock-up of the software. We're not shipping this until the end of the year.
All right, so you're still in beta
So
then.
we're, yeah, definitely.
Okay.
We're still adding features.
All right. Thank you very much.